Okay, here's another example. We want to solve this by completing the square. Notice it looks just a little different than that last one. It's not in descending order. So let's go ahead and bring this x over. We could leave the 18 here, or if you want, you could put everything on the same side, set it equal to 0. That could be a good strategy. Then we'd end up taking that 18 over anyway. So let's add this x to both sides. So that would give us x squared. Now 5x plus x would be plus 6x plus something. I'm going to go ahead and leave me a space there to complete the square. And I've got that 18 over. Again, if you wanted to take that 18, we'd have minus 18 here. Then you'd say, oh yeah, I'm going to take that to the other side anyway. So we can just leave it over here. Now, I hope we're feeling pretty comfortable. What goes in the box? Well, this middle number, this middle coefficient determines that. So half of 6 is 3, square 3, and we get 9. So we're going to add 9 to both sides of our equation. Keep our equation balanced. This side now is going to factor to x plus 3 squared. Always going to be a nice perfect square. I'll get students sometimes they'll write that as x plus 3 times x plus 3, which is true. But we want to write it as a nice perfect square. So just do it as this squared equals 27. And again, where did this come from? It's positive middle term, so positive here. Half of 6 is 3, square root of 9 is 3. Again, hopefully we're kind of seeing where those come from. Now let's do square root of both sides. So x plus 3 equals plus or minus. Remember, always going to get plus or minus over here. Square root of squared went away, it's just x plus 3. Well, what's the square root of 27? It doesn't have a nice perfect square. So let's simplify it, and that would be 3 root 3. Hopefully you know where that came from. 9 times 3 is 27. Square root of 9 is 3, so I pulled it out. So that would be the exact. We could do a decimal approximation too, and sometimes we want to do that. Excuse me. Now let's get x by itself. Let's subtract that 3 over. So x equals negative 3 plus or minus 3 root 3. Can't combine those. Let's leave it just like that. That is the exact solution, and we just solved by completing the square.